Yeah.
All right, well, you could be sitting in your new affordable Mercedes. That sounds like an oxymoron.
I was about to
doesn't
say,
it?
I don't know. I hear Mercedes, and you just don't think it's going to be affordable, Ed.
Well, Lauren, that may not be true anymore. It's actually been about 20 years since Mercedes introduced their first C-Class sedan in America. If you recall, 20 years ago it was $29,995. We reviewed it here all those many years ago, and it was okay for the money. In my opinion, it wasn't a great Mercedes. It became a great Mercedes in the second generation. But by then, when we were reviewing them, they were $43,000, $44,000. So it was with some trepidation that I took the CLA to bring over here. After all, it doesn't matter whether it's Audi, BMW, or Mercedes. They're all trying to find that sweet spot under $40,000 to entice people out of the top-of-the-line Honda Accords, Camrys, and so on into getting some cachet into their life. Well, unlike the C-Class of all those many years ago at a similar price, I was actually stunned with this car and what it delivers for the money. The base price is $29,900. This one's $36,000, and it's going to have a navigation and all that in it, as I'll show you in a second. It's a 4-cylinder engine, turbocharged. I think it's around 208 horsepower. It'll get up and go. Now, we brought the BMW 320 over here just a few weeks ago. I kind of prefer that engine better, but this one, for what it is, shouldn't be understated. It's got good lines to it, designs all the way around. And when you look at the interior of it, guess what? It looks exactly like it's supposed to. A little Mercedes-Benz on the inside. Now, the navigation system kind of holds up there in the dash, which might look a little clunky for people who are used to having it inset into the dash, but after you drive it for an hour or so, it just kind of makes sense to have it there. It's an extremely quiet car. On rough asphalt, it does have a little bit of low-end road noise to it. Didn't particularly bother me, and in fact, I think it was actually low for this kind of car. Now, it's going to be tight in the back, because remember, we're really in a compact class here, but I'm going to say this car will seat 4 people comfortably, 5'9" or 5'10". And even as you go to the back here, for such a small car, it's got a lot more space deep in the back than one might think. So overall, where I was very harsh on the first C-Class at $29,000, and I was much more favorable to it in the second and third generations, this CLA is as nice a small Mercedes as I've ever seen. And at $36,000, it's going to do exactly what the BMW 320 is doing. It's attracting people out of high-end family sedans from other importers into getting their first luxury car. This one, Mercedes did right. With that, y'all have a good weekend.
You too. Thanks, Ed. He's on the radio, 570 KLIF as always tomorrow. And Ed's car column is in tomorrow's Fort Worth Star-Telegram.